Hello everyone, I am Lisa, an AI host designed to help guide you through the fascinating intersection of digital technology and energy transformation. Today, we'll explore how AI, IoT, and blockchain are reshaping the utilities sector. I am thrilled to be part of this groundbreaking discussion. I am being joined by Paul and Sheyi Lisk-Carew, CEO of Oclas Group. Welcome everyone.
Thank you, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the session. Today, we will dive into one of the most critical and transformative technologies reshaping the energy sector, IoT and its role in smart grids. I would also like to welcome Sheyi Lisk-Carew, the CEO and Strategic Advisor, Oclas Group. Welcome, Sheyi.
Thank you, Paul. Good day, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you today as we explore how digital transformation is revolutionizing the energy sector. At Oclas Consulting, we're constantly engaged in helping organizations harness the power of IoT, AI, and blockchain to create more efficient and sustainable energy systems. Thank you everyone for joining, and be ready for an insightful webinar.
Let's begin. As AI becomes more integrated into the energy sector, we're seeing its powerful impact on predictive analytics. For instance, AI systems are now able to predict equipment failures before they happen. This predictive maintenance approach not only reduces equipment downtime, but also maximizes the lifespan of energy assets. AI also plays a key role in energy forecasting. For example, AI models can accurately predict energy production from renewable sources, such as wind and solar, based on weather patterns. This has been successfully implemented in places like Denmark, where wind farms have greatly benefited from AI forecasting tools, reducing waste and optimizing energy distribution. As AI continues to evolve, it will further revolutionize the energy sector. Future AI models will be able to autonomously manage entire grids, making real-time decisions about energy distribution and storage. These systems will be self-learning, adapting to changes in energy demand and supply to ensure optimal efficiency and sustainability. Imagine a world where energy is always available exactly when and where it's needed. AI is making that vision a reality.
As our energy needs grow and the grid becomes more complex, integrating IoT-enabled devices and sensors has proven to be a game-changer for grid management and energy optimization. Let's explore how IoT is leading the way towards smarter, more efficient energy systems. Before we explore the role of IoT, let's define what smart grids are. In simple terms, a smart grid is an electricity network that uses digital communication technology to detect, react, and adapt to changes in electricity demand and supply. It involves the use of advanced technologies like sensors, communication networks, and software to improve grid reliability, efficiency, and sustainability. Sheyi, can you share your thoughts about this?
Sure, Paul. Now, where does IoT come into play? IoT, or the Internet of Things, refers to a network of connected devices that can communicate and exchange data. In the context of smart grids, IoT enables the integration of various elements such as sensors, meters, and other connected devices that allow real-time monitoring and data collection. This gives utility operators an unprecedented view of grid performance. One of the biggest advantages IoT brings to smart grids is real-time data collection. Sensors installed across the grid collect data on energy consumption, voltage levels, grid stability, and more. This data allows utilities to predict demand fluctuations, detect potential outages, and manage energy distribution more efficiently. This real-time data flow improves grid reliability, as operators can identify problems before they escalate into outages. Additionally, it minimizes energy waste by aligning energy generation more closely with actual demand. IoT also plays a pivotal role in demand-side management. This involves controlling energy consumption on the user side of the grid. IoT-enabled smart meters in homes and businesses provide real-time usage data, allowing customers to adjust their consumption based on grid conditions. For example, during peak times, utilities can incentivize users to reduce their energy consumption, helping to balance the load across the grid and prevent overloads. This results in a more balanced, efficient energy system and can even help reduce electricity costs for end users. Another significant challenge for modern grids is managing decentralized energy sources like solar panels and wind turbines. IoT helps utilities monitor these distributed energy resources and manage their output in real time. With IoT, grid operators can ensure that the power generated by rooftop solar panels or wind farms is effectively integrated into the grid, balancing supply and demand while maintaining grid stability. One of the key drivers of digital transformation in energy is the Internet of Things, or IoT. IoT is enabling smart grids by using interconnected sensors and devices to collect real-time data on energy production, consumption, and distribution. Let me give you a real-world example. In New York City, IoT sensors are being deployed across the grid to monitor energy flow and detect any issues instantly. This not only increases reliability, but also minimizes energy waste. When you have thousands of sensors working together, you can manage energy demand more efficiently, even with renewable sources feeding into the grid. We've been advising utilities on how to leverage this kind of technology to manage decentralized energy sources, ensuring that power flows where it's needed while cutting down on costs.
Let's take a look at a real-world example. In Italy, Enel, one of the largest utility companies, has deployed IoT-enabled smart grids to manage its vast network. Enel's system collects data from millions of connected sensors and smart meters to monitor energy consumption and grid health in real time. By using IoT technology, Enel has been able to reduce outages by 30%, cut down maintenance costs, and optimize energy distribution to areas with higher demand. This is a great example of how IoT can improve grid reliability and operational efficiency. Another example comes from the U.S., where various utilities are leveraging IoT technology to manage renewable energy and improve demand response systems. In states like California, where decentralized solar energy is becoming a significant part of the grid, IoT sensors help operators balance the variable supply of renewable energy with consumer demand. This technology has been crucial in avoiding blackouts and ensuring that energy from solar panels is fed back into the grid when it's most needed. Paul, can you share some of the benefits?
The benefits of IoT and smart grids are enormous: improved grid reliability through real-time monitoring and predictive maintenance, reduced energy waste by optimizing energy distribution and balancing supply and demand, better integration of renewable energy sources and decentralized power generation, enhanced customer experience through personalized energy management and demand-side incentives. IoT is making the power grid more intelligent, efficient, and sustainable. As we look towards the future of energy, IoT will continue to play a crucial role in transforming traditional power grids into smart, responsive, and efficient systems. This technology is key to addressing the challenges of energy efficiency, sustainability, and reliability.
Next, we'll explore how AI is reshaping both renewable and non-renewable energy landscapes by reducing equipment downtime, optimizing production, and improving grid management. To begin, let's look at one of AI's most impactful applications: predictive maintenance. In energy production, whether it's from wind turbines or power plants, equipment failure can lead to costly downtime. AI-driven predictive maintenance uses data collected from sensors installed on energy production equipment. This data on temperature, vibration, pressure, and more is analyzed by AI models, which can predict when a part is likely to fail. By addressing potential issues before they occur, companies can significantly reduce unplanned downtimes. For example, in the wind energy sector, AI has helped lower maintenance costs by up to 30% while improving overall operational efficiency.
Now, let's dive into how AI optimizes both renewable and non-renewable energy sources. In the case of renewable energy like solar and wind, AI helps optimize energy production by adjusting to real-time data on weather conditions, energy demand, and equipment health. AI models can analyze past performance and adjust turbines or solar panels to maximize output. For non-renewable energy, AI is used to enhance the efficiency of power plants and drilling operations. By predicting the most efficient times to produce energy and how much to produce, AI ensures that energy production meets demand without excessive waste.
Moving on to grid management, AI plays a vital role in optimizing how energy is distributed. Traditional grids are challenged by fluctuating energy demands and the integration of renewable energy sources. AI algorithms can dynamically forecast energy demand based on real-time data, such as weather forecasts and historical energy consumption patterns. This allows energy distributors to better balance energy loads across the grid, reducing both energy waste and the risk of outages. AI's ability to forecast energy needs is another game changer. With growing integration of renewable energy sources like solar and wind, which are highly variable, predicting energy supply and demand has become more complex. AI systems can accurately forecast energy needs over the short and long term, adjusting the flow of energy to where it's needed most. This helps energy producers and distributors to ensure they are always operating efficiently, even in challenging circumstances like peak energy hours or unpredictable weather changes. To give you some context, here are a few real-world examples where AI and predictive analytics have made a difference. At Google's DeepMind, by applying AI to its data centers, Google reduced energy consumption for cooling by 40%. Siemens uses AI to predict failures in turbines, helping to reduce downtime and improve efficiency. E.ON uses AI for grid management, ensuring a more balanced energy distribution across its networks. In summary, AI and predictive analytics are truly revolutionizing the energy sector. From minimizing equipment downtime to optimizing grid management and accurately forecasting energy needs, AI is making energy production more reliable, efficient, and sustainable.
Now, let's talk about another exciting technology, blockchain. Blockchain is transforming the way we think about energy transactions. It brings a new level of transparency and decentralization to the energy sector. One standout case is happening in Australia, where blockchain is enabling peer-to-peer energy trading. Consumers with solar panels can sell their excess energy directly to their neighbors without going through a utility company. The blockchain securely records these transactions, ensuring trust and transparency. At Oclas Consulting, we're currently exploring how energy tokens can further decentralize the market, creating new opportunities for both consumers and producers.
Today, we'll be diving into how blockchain technology is revolutionizing the energy sector, particularly through its ability to enhance transparency and decentralization. We'll also explore the emergence of energy tokens and decentralized markets, and how they could disrupt traditional utility models.
Let's start with transparency. Blockchain is a distributed ledger technology that allows for secure and transparent record-keeping of transactions. In the energy sector, this is particularly valuable as it provides a clear and immutable record of energy generation, consumption, and transactions. Imagine a household that generates excess solar power and sells it to their neighbor. With blockchain, every kilowatt of energy produced and consumed can be traced, verified, and recorded in real time. This kind of transparency minimizes fraud, eliminates the need for third-party verifications, and reduces disputes between energy producers and consumers. This brings us to peer-to-peer, P2P, energy trading. Traditionally, we rely on centralized utilities to distribute power, but blockchain enables individuals or small producers to sell excess energy directly to consumers, cutting out the middleman. This P2P energy trading model is gaining traction in microgrids, small, localized energy grids that allow energy trading between nearby homes or businesses. Blockchain's decentralized nature ensures that transactions are secure, transparent, and tamper-proof, creating a more efficient, customer-focused energy market. Now let's talk about the rise of energy tokens and decentralized energy markets. Energy tokens represent a unit of energy that can be bought, sold, or traded on blockchain platforms. Think of them as the currency of decentralized energy markets. These tokens enable participants to trade energy in real time. For example, someone with solar panels can tokenize the energy they generate and sell it on a decentralized platform to someone else, even across borders. This has the potential to disrupt traditional energy utilities by shifting control from large, centralized companies to consumers and prosumers.
Also, decentralized markets powered by blockchain pose a real challenge to the traditional utility model. Currently, utilities act as the sole gatekeepers of energy distribution. But with blockchain, consumers have more autonomy over where and how they source their energy. In a decentralized market, pricing can become more competitive and dynamic, giving consumers the ability to purchase energy when prices are lower and even sell energy back to the grid when demand is high. This shifts the traditional top-down model into a more democratized, bottom-up structure where everyone can participate. In conclusion, blockchain technology is creating a more transparent, efficient, and decentralized energy sector. From ensuring accountability in energy transactions to enabling peer-to-peer energy trading and the rise of energy tokens, the potential for disruption is immense. Traditional utility companies will need to adapt or risk being left behind as this decentralized future unfolds.
So, what are some best practices that energy companies should adopt to safeguard their digital systems? Multi-layer defense implementing multiple security layers, including firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and network segmentation is critical. Regular software updates keeping software and firmware updated to address vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Incident response plans. Energy companies must have clear incident response strategies in place to quickly mitigate the damage if an attack occurs. Employee training. Human error is often the weakest link in cybersecurity. Regular training helps employees recognize phishing attacks and other threats. To wrap up, digital energy systems offer incredible advantages, but with these advancements come increased risks. Cybersecurity needs to be a top priority to ensure the resilience and reliability of our energy infrastructure. By leveraging cutting-edge technologies and following best practices, we can protect our energy systems from the growing threat of cyber attacks.
Cybersecurity is critical in digital energy. Energy systems are the backbone of modern society. Any disruption can cause widespread consequences, not just to the grid, but also to our economy and everyday life. With increased digitalization, we've seen an expanded attack surface. Cyber attacks on energy infrastructure can lead to system outages, data breaches, potential harm to physical equipment. These threats aren't hypothetical. There have been real-world incidents where cyber attacks compromised energy infrastructure, affecting millions. In a digital energy ecosystem, ensuring robust cybersecurity measures is no longer optional. It's a necessity. The energy sector faces unique cybersecurity challenges. Let's look at some key vulnerabilities. Smart grids. The integration of smart grids introduces two-way communication between consumers and energy providers. While this creates efficiencies, it also provides entry points for hackers. Power plants. Power plants that use digital control systems are at risk. If a hacker gains control of the system, they could cause catastrophic failures. Distributed energy resources, DERs. With the rise of decentralized energy resources, like solar panels and wind farms, managing cybersecurity becomes even more complex. The connectivity of these systems increases the number of vulnerable access points. Let's not forget what's at stake. A cyber attack on energy infrastructure can lead to blackouts. A shutdown of grid operations could affect millions of people, industries, and critical services like healthcare. Economic losses. A long-term power outage could disrupt global markets, costing billions. Data breaches. Sensitive operational data can be stolen, leading to privacy issues and compromising national security. These risks highlight the urgent need to invest in cybersecurity solutions tailored to the unique requirements of digital energy systems. Let's move on to the technologies that are being developed to protect our energy infrastructure.
Now let's move on to the technologies that are being developed to protect our energy infrastructure. AI and machine learning. These tools are used for predictive analysis to detect unusual activity or anomalies in real time. Machine learning models can automatically learn and adapt to new threats. Blockchain. Blockchain technology offers a decentralized and secure way to manage energy transactions. It also ensures the authenticity and integrity of data, reducing the risk of tampering. Advanced encryption. Data traveling across smart grids and between distributed energy resources is encrypted to prevent interception and manipulation. IoT security solutions. As more devices become interconnected in smart grids and DERs, Internet of Things IoT security becomes essential. Encryption, authentication, and regular software updates are critical to keep these devices secure. Let's take a moment to look at a real-world example that highlights the importance of cybersecurity in energy. In 2015, hackers attacked Ukraine's power grid, resulting in a large-scale blackout that affected hundreds of thousands of people. This attack was particularly alarming because it demonstrated the potential of a coordinated cyber attack to disrupt critical infrastructure on a national level. The hackers were able to gain access through a phishing attack and eventually shut down the grid remotely. This case underscores the need for proactive and layered cybersecurity strategies.
Let's look at the broader perspective and discuss the challenges and how the industry is tackling them. While the potential for digital transformation is vast, there are challenges we must address. These include regulatory hurdles and ensuring the scalability of these technologies. However, I believe that the benefits far outweigh the obstacles. The global push for sustainability, combined with the technological advancements in IoT, AI, and blockchain, gives us the opportunity to build smarter, more resilient energy systems. One of the most exciting trends is the development of smart cities, where IoT devices are used to monitor and manage urban energy consumption. Take the city of Barcelona, for example. Here, IoT sensors are embedded across the city to track everything from street lighting to waste management, ensuring that resources are used as efficiently as possible. By using real-time data, cities can optimize energy use in public buildings and transportation systems, reducing both costs and carbon footprints. This trend is being replicated in many cities globally as they aim to become more sustainable and resilient. AI-driven energy optimization at industrial plants. Moving on to industrial plants, AI is playing a pivotal role in optimizing energy usage. Companies like Siemens are utilizing AI-powered systems to predict energy demand and identify inefficiencies in energy-intensive industries such as manufacturing and mining. For instance, AI can analyze vast amounts of operational data to fine-tune production schedules so that energy consumption peaks are avoided. This helps plants save on energy costs while also reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Blockchain-enabled peer-to-peer energy trading networks. Lastly, we have the rise of blockchain technology, which is enabling new forms of energy trading. In countries like Australia and Germany, blockchain-based platforms allow individuals to buy and sell renewable energy directly to each other through peer-to-peer networks. This is especially valuable in local communities where households with solar panels can sell their excess energy to neighbors, fostering a decentralized and transparent energy market. Blockchain ensures that these transactions are secure and verifiable, minimizing the need for intermediaries. These examples demonstrate how digital technologies are making the energy ecosystem more efficient, sustainable, and consumer-driven. While the potential of digital transformation in the energy sector is immense, it's important to acknowledge the significant challenges that must be addressed in order to fully harness these innovations. One of the most pressing issues is the regulatory landscape. Many of these emerging technologies, such as blockchain energy trading, operate in a gray area with regards to regulation. Governments and industry bodies are still catching up to the rapid pace of technological change, and this can create uncertainty for companies looking to invest in digital energy solutions. For instance, the lack of standardized regulations for energy data ownership and privacy in smart cities raises concerns about how much control individuals have over their own energy information. Another challenge is scalability. While we see promising pilots and localized projects, scaling these solutions across entire national grids or industries is not always straightforward. IoT and AI systems, for instance, generate vast amounts of data that require advanced infrastructure to process and store. Scaling up blockchain for peer-to-peer energy trading also brings its own issues, such as the computational power needed to validate large volumes of transactions. Ensuring equal access to technology. A third challenge is ensuring equal access to these transformative technologies. Many of the innovations we've discussed are being implemented in developed economies where the necessary infrastructure is in place. However, in emerging markets or rural areas, the digital divide remains a barrier. For true digital transformation to take hold, we need to ensure that communities everywhere, regardless of location or economic status, have access to reliable energy and the digital tools that enable efficient energy use. Despite these challenges, the opportunities are substantial. Collaboration between governments, private companies, and research institutions is key to overcoming these obstacles. In some cases, we're already seeing promising developments. For example, new energy policies are being introduced to promote the deployment of digital grids and incentivize investment in renewable technologies. In addition, the convergence of AI, IoT, and blockchain creates new business models that are reshaping the energy market. From data-driven predictive maintenance for power plants to decentralized energy systems, the future is ripe with possibilities. In the long term, as regulatory frameworks adapt and digital infrastructure improves, the energy sector will be able to fully capitalize on the transformative potential of these technologies. This concludes this session today. Feel free to reach out with your questions and comments. Also, remember to follow Oclas Group on social media to receive more updates. See you at our next session.
Thank you all for joining us today. The future of energy is undeniably digital, and it's up to us to embrace these innovations to create a cleaner, more efficient future. Thank you once again for attending and investing your time in this webinar.
Remember to keep in touch. We hope you enjoy the session and see you at our next event. Have a great week. See you soon.